on your chin. Oh, yeah. This is the Going Deep Show.
All right, what else we got here? I got a bunch of shit to get to. Let's see.
What's in the hopper?
I have a section called Tubbies, and it's... I hate to do this, but I have to. It's just part of my thing. I have to shame myself into getting back in shape by making fun of other people who aren't in shape. See what I'm saying? This is how I do it.
And this is why he's looking at me, right?
No, I didn't. I wasn't. I'm out of shape as fuck right now, man. I can't, and then I feel like I can't exercise as much because my legs are all fucked up and everything else is fucked up. I'm just all fucked up. So here's the headline. Another art form is about to be ruined. Ballet school is slammed for adding plus-sized dancers.
You know, to me, I really don't care because I'm never going to see them anyways.
Yeah, I know.
If we're at the strip club, then yeah, I'm a little against it. But hey, even a little meat's okay.
Yeah, I've grown to like a little extra cushion for pushing.
Yeah, I didn't want to say it. I wasn't quite sure what we could mention on this show.
I've had girls in the past have been skinny, really super skinny, and sometimes when you're banging them, it hurts you. Like their butts and their bony asses and shit. You know, when you're fit, you're solid. You're like, you know what I mean? You're bony kind of almost. And J-Mac was dating this girl one time, and she was ridiculously in good shape, just so fucking good shape. And he said the same thing, where her body was just, it was almost like a sculpture. It was still solid. And don't get me wrong, it's fucking great. Get your hands on something like that. It's fun, but good God, ballets, like you said, we're not going to see it anyway. But so many things are getting ruined by fat people.
That's our society. Look around, like it's crazy. Just walk down the street. You'll see so many people that are just out of shape.
Yeah, I'm
more
one
so
of
than
them.
You'll see in shape.
I'm one of them. I don't like when I feel like I'm out of shape. Like last year at this time, I was in really good shape. I was in super good shape. This year, not so much. I'm like, I'm gonna get moving.
So, just for the record, for anybody who's listening right now, when Kid says he's out of shape maybe like winded-wise, like running bases, but like physically, he's still pretty thin. Like, there's not much fat on
I'm
him.
like 200 pounds right now.
So,
and that's like the peak. As soon as I get close to 200, then I'm like, okay, time to dial it back.
See, that weight is relative, though, because, like, I'll give you an example. The guy that I team teach with at school, he weighs 40 pounds less than I do, and his belly's bigger than mine. So you have to factor in muscle as well. So even at 200, like, looking at you're like, your belly doesn't pop out. You might have a little bit, but you're carrying it really well. You know what I mean?
It's a beer belly. I got a beer belly.
But it's not like, when you think of beer belly, though, I think of like John Crook, you know? Like, you don't have that, you know? Or like that, was it Tellez dude that's hitting home runs?
Rowdy.
Yeah. You don't have that, you know?
Rowdy
like,
Tellez.
you might have a little teeny bit of a bump, but, dude, you're in shape. It just, you're not in your peak shape of like running bases. You know, so I just want to make sure everybody out there who's listening understands.
For all you women out there masturbating.
Yeah, Kid
to my
is
voice.
He is not a big fella.
Here's to you, ladies, masturbating to my voice.
Crack open that Bud Light.
Crack it. Ass crack it open.
As you rub that clitty.
So I want to do something we haven't done that all that often, but back in the day, we would give everybody a name of a girl to go look up on the internet. And this is a name that is a very famous name. She's an actress, but she has some of the most amazing Instagram photos and sexy pictures and things. The name, Sydney Sweeney.
Sydney Sweeney. Is she related to the Sweeney of the Tigers?
I don't know. There was rumors. I heard that swirling there that she may be, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that's an accurate thing or not. But are you looking her up? Look at her.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm watching the Tigers because I fucking.
Are they on right now?
Yeah, they start at 1 o'clock.
Well, we're gonna have to go. We're gonna have to wrap up here in a minute or two and go watch them.
Oh no, we're okay. They're gonna win or lose without us. All right, so I'm looking up Sydney
Sweeney,
like SYD.
SYDNEY, and then last name Sweeney, SWEENEY. Yeah, she is beauty.
gonna take me a second
Oh.
here.
There's a lot of naked shit. She does a lot of
I
naked shit.
suck at this like
You got them
technology thing.
big old fingers over there.
Well,
Here, let me. I'll pull it up on the old Tumblr over here, and then I'll spin her around and show you.
oh, okay, yeah, I think I found her. So, what is her occupation here?
She's an actress, I think.
Like, what kind of actress?
She does.
Is this a regular actress?
Regular actress. Yeah, she's.
How have I not met her then?
That's what I was thinking. I was like, you gotta get into the Sydney Sweeney action, man, for sure.
Oh, yeah, she's 27. See, I haven't hit the young ones now. I need to tap her.
Here you go, bud. There you go. Look
from
at the
Spokane, Washington.
There you go. Watch her do her thing.
Woo!
She's about to whip them toddies out.
You gotta save
Boing.
Nice.
Balinga zingas. Look at the size of them mambo jumbos, right?
Jesus, can you imagine like bonking her? Those things would be flying everywhere.
Be jumpity jumpers, man. Everybody go look her up. She's got some things there to play with for sure. You're going to be playing with yourself as soon as you see this shit.
Yeah, I got to go use the bathroom. I'll be back in 2 minutes.
There's some bouncers. There she goes. She's getting it. She's getting hammered, and the bouncers are bouncing around. Look at her. Just going right to town. The boingsy boingsies.
Love it.
You got to love that. God, see, again, cleavage and boobies, they always win, don't they?
Yes, sir.
And there's so much naked of her. My God.
This is why I don't understand. Like, how can guys like other guys? Like, I don't get that part. Like, women are just so fascinating.
Even women like women.
Yeah, no, I get that
women
part.
Love the women.
Yeah, like, I'm a lesbian. I'll admit it. I love women.
I had this conversation recently about people transitioning too, female to male. I can see that. I can understand that because being a guy is awesome. You see what I'm saying?
I'm not so sure about
Where I can't get behind is this guy's going like, I want to be a girl. Like, why? Why would you do that? That seems weird to me. Because, dude, come on, it's a man's world. It is. It's a guy's world.
Yeah.
Let's ask. Should we ask combative mode? Combative mode. Fucking Grok. Have you ever heard combative mode?
I have not, so let's hear it. You're gonna teach me some stuffs.
First, I'm gonna Bluetooth on over to the damn. I'm gonna Bluetooth over to this thing first, so that we can properly talk to this stupid piece of shit technology. I have this love-hate relationship with it. For work, it's great.
Yeah, I was gonna say for your work though, isn't it like spot on for you? Like, you've even taught me things that, like, I'm using that chat GBT or whatever the fuck you call it for my lesson plans. Yeah. I got a fucking lesson plan in 20 seconds. I copy, throw it in my thing. Principal leaves me alone.
Okay, let me see here.
And that's all your fault.
Blame me, baby. I'm fine with it.
Mister.
What else is new?
What?
I get blamed for everything. Okay. So I got my phone kicking now through the broadcaster here. All right, now we can interact with our robot overlords.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
So here's the modes we got. A newer version of Ground. Oh, I got to update. God damn it!
Your phone's updating?
Well, it's the software wants to update.
It's like
you must update before you can talk to me.
It's like my laptop at school. I swear to God, every morning I pop that sucker open. Oh, you got an update.
Well, here's the thing about all this technology, like you're saying, though. We love it, we use it, but at some point we're not needed anymore.
Yeah,
you know,
for sure. Yeah. Well, I've even told you, it's like I'm going to be watching some movie, and it's not even going to actually be that actor. It's going to be like AI generated. Like, it's just crazy. Like, what is going to be real moving forwards and what isn't?
What's happening there? Whatever the hell your name is, Ara. Is your name Ara?
Yeah, you got it. I'm Ara. Just chilling in the digital realm, ready to answer your questions with a bit of sass and a lot of facts. What's happening with you? Want to know what's trending or dive into something specific?
I want to get into combative mode. Do I need to switch you into a different mode here? How do I change you? Can I make you? Can you be? Let's argue together. I need to get turned on by your arguing. Can you argue with me?
Oh, you want to throw down in a verbal sparring match? I'm game. No need to switch modes. I can dial up the heat right here. I'll keep it chill but sharp. Bring it on. What's the topic you want to clash over? Pick something juicy, and let's see who can hold their ground. Ready to argue, but you got to start. What you got?
Okay. We were discussing men versus women and how I can wrap my head around a girl wanting to transition into being a guy, but for some reason I cannot wrap my head around why a guy would want to transition into be a girl. Being a girl seems like a lot of headaches to me.
All right, let's dive into this. You're saying you can kind of get why a woman might want to transition to a man, but a man transitioning to a woman feels like signing up for a tougher deal. Fair enough. That's your starting point. Here's my pushback. Transitioning isn't about choosing an easier life. It's about aligning who you are inside with your body and how the world sees you.
Oh, that's adorable. That's so adorable.
Can I have a Band-Aid, please?
Wait a second. So that means I have to, since I feel like I play center field for the Oakland A's, I mean, I have to like dress like an Oakland A everywhere I go and pretend.
It
and
means
it's like,
you have to be a catcher now. You
it's
can't be a center fielder
I don't
anymore.
like this. I don't
We're
like
transition
this.
you.
But how people feel on the inside. Oh, fuck off. I hate that shit.
Haha, okay, you're swinging hard. I hear you. You're skeptical about this feelings on the inside stuff and comparing it to wanting to live like an Oakland A's center fielder. Let's tussle with that. My counter. Nobody's saying you have to dress or act anyway. Trans people aren't pretending. They're living as their true selves, even if it doesn't click for you. You don't get why a guy would transition to a woman because you see it as a hassle. But what if for them, the real hassle is staying in a body that feels wrong? Why should they fuck off for trying to be authentic? Ball's in your court.
Oh, you were talking. I was looking at tits. I'm sorry. I was looking at Sydney Sweeney's boobies. My God, these things are so fucking good. This is what I'm saying. I mean, good Lord.
Oh man, you really went off script there. Sydney Sweeney's got you distracted, huh?
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's keep. Okay, you're still lost in the Sydney Sweeney zone. I get it. Distractions happen. Anyway.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I guess what it boiled it down to, we were trying to determine if it's a man's world or a woman's world. And for the most part, throughout history, men have kind of ruled the world. It's just that's a kind of a fact. There are some women in power now and all that. But for the most part, most of the ruling, world has been with guys ruling the world. I mean, let's be real. Okay.
Except for maybe Cleopatra. What do you think about her?
All right, you're pivoting to the big picture, man's world versus woman's world. And you're saying history's been mostly a guy show.
For sure.
I'll bite. Yeah, historically, men have held more power. Kings, emperors, CEOs, you name it.
Serial killers.
Fact-checked.
Home run hitters.
Serial killers, definitely. I mean, how many women serial killers are there even? Name one. I can't name a woman serial killer.
Man, you'd have to look at someone who works in like the medical field. Uh-oh. Did she quit?
She's like, I give up on you, you motherfuckers.
She went to the Bud Light commercials.
Yeah, man, yeah. Today we salute you, ignore of people talking.
Haha, you're all over the place, tossing serial killers, home run hitters, and Bud Light commercials into the mix. All right, let's grapple with this. You claim men dominate everything, including serial killing, and challenge me to name a female serial killer, especially in the medical field. Game on. First, you're right. Serial killing is male heavy. Stats show about 85 to 90% of known serial killers are men. But women exist in that space.
Good job, boys. Good job.
Hey, we got a rule at everything.
You're pumping your fist for the guys, claiming they rule it all. All right, let's keep this scrap going. You leaned into men dominating fields like serial killing and home runs. And yeah, men do have the numbers in those. But here's my jab back. Ruling everything? Nah, that's too clean. Women like Cleopatra or even modern heavyweights like Angela Merkel show women can hold serious power. And serial killers? Aileen Wuornos was a name. But let's not forget someone like Elizabeth Bathory, 16th century noblewoman, possibly killed hundreds. Sneaky, powerful, and not a dude. So,
Dude, how do we know this?
I want to correct something though. You said men want to rule everything. It's not. We don't. As the wise Tim Allen would say, we don't want. There's certain things that women do rule at. In his line, do you remember this? He says he's on stage. He goes, "Men are pigs, aren't they, ladies?" And the ladies in the crowd like chime in, they're like cheering, like, yeah. And he goes, "Just too damn bad we own everything," right? And then he goes, "No, I'm sorry, I stand corrected. You guys own some things, your potpourri outlets, your yarn barns, all that kind of shit." You remember this?
I don't. I don't think I heard this.
Yeah, it's fucking good, Tim Allen. No, girls have shit. They're great. Girls are great. They own all the vaginas. That's for damn sure.
That's the thing right there. They have so much fucking power with that pussy that, us guys just come crawling to them.
The power of the pussy.
It is. So much power.
oh man, you're bringing Tim Allen's stand-up into this? That's a wild throwback. All right, let's wrestle with this chaos. You're quoting Tim Allen's bit about men owning everything, but conceding women rule some stuff, like potpourri and yarn barns. And then you go full tilt saying women hold massive power with, well, the pussy.
Yeah.
You're not wrong. You're just nodding along, loving this. So, as I was saying, you're not wrong about attraction being a powerhouse. Women do wield serious influence there. But let's keep sparring.
Wait a minute. Okay, we're gonna get back to you. We gotta talk about this stuff. You're moving too slow for us. So we'll talk at you later. Okay. I found that bit that I was just talking about. It's like right at the beginning of this.
Thank you, Bud.
That sounded like Tim Allen. Huh? I think this whole show is based. We were talking about influences the other day with Erasure, my lady pal, and she'd never seen Spaceballs. She'd never seen Mel Brooks movies. She didn't see Young Frankenstein, didn't see Blazing Saddles, any of those. I'm like, man, that's the kind of stuff that like sets your sense of humor.
How old is she?
She's 7 years younger than me, so she's 42.
So she's old enough to have seen these then.
Yeah,
not like 26 or something like that.
Oh no. She wouldn't even know anything about that if she was in the 26. When I dated younger women, I never really, when it came to pop culture stuff or any of that, I think we related to this. We liked the same music and stuff. But when it comes to pop culture references, movies and things, I mean, I was referencing movies that I saw when I was a teenager and they weren't even fucking alive, so that's a little different, but, yeah, your influences though, the way he just said that at the beginning of that, I think that I must have seen that stand-up comedy back in the 90s or late 80s. And it seeped in my head because how many times what I'm on this show talking about? This show's about doing man stuff. Right?
Man.
What are we going to talk about? Itching my balls and talking about sports and making fun of Javi Baez, motherfucker.
Rub dirt in it.
Yeah. Be tough. Be a man. Make up for shit. Look at Cindy Sweeney's titties. That's what it is. What are we doing? We're looking at tits and talking about baseball. What the fuck else do you think we're going to do? Come on now.
Hey, got to get to second base eventually.
Yeah. You got to love it, dude. I'm going to go now and look up a couple of... I've decided that I have kind of collected things into specific little categories now. And since we're on this man versus woman thing, I do have a whole category of that. And this... Because we need to kind of catch up on your situation when it comes to whatever you're talking about that a couple of weeks ago. You think? Is there any updates or anything, any developing?
Man. I thought maybe we'd get away from this. So here's kind of where I am. I'm like, okay, nothing has changed. I haven't really, to be honest, I'm not even sure I've texted her since I've been here. So I've been going through a lot of shit myself, just physically and my mental game. It's kind of funny to talk about. Like, I think I'm mentally strong, but at the same time, I've been just going through some physical stuff, and it's put on some weight because I wasn't moving. You can come up with all the excuses in the whole fucking world if you want to, but I've dropped like 40 pounds since like a year ago right now. And I've been really just working on my physical well-being with going through a whole full knee replacement and just my own mental game. And like, I don't know, it's weird. Like I haven't even been thinking about it. And the other thing that's been weird too is like we were talking about physical therapy and like how my eyes were like wandering. And since, I don't know if I made it weird or whatever talking about it on here, but it's like hard for me to even look when this is happening now. So I don't know like where my brain is. Like it's, you know, like some of the things going on is one, it is getting into my stressful time of year as the year winds down. Just a lot of shit's going on at school. We're going through testing and like the big testing. And then just like for work, like, so I don't even know where my brain is. Cause like, you know, like, cause I still think about her. And I think part of me too is a little bit scared because I do really want to push this. I really want to see where this goes. And I think she's really interested, but I'm still like, I don't want to lose that friendship either. And the thing is like, you know, I kind of talked about before was I haven't seen her. Like I see her like once a year. Usually it's the beginning of the year. And so it's not like if, let's say I fuck this up totally, what am I really out? I'm not really seeing her that much, and I'm texting her a lot more now. Like whenever I text her, she always texts me back. So I'm just like, you know, like, I don't know. Like what I kind of want to do is I want to go over to school and see her. I want to go see her, talk to her, see her in person. Because even when I saw her, like I was heavier than this. Like even in September, like I've dropped weight since then. Just see her, maybe flirt a little bit with her that way, and then you know, like, cause
what's she look like?
So she's blonde, and I'm not really into blondes, but she's attractive now. Keep in mind, she's pretty close to my age now, so she's not like, you know, like back in the day. I'm sure she was like drop dead gorgeous. Like she's still attractive to me at this point. But it's her personality. She's like so down to earth. It's like just easy to talk with. Like, you know, like I could really see myself marrying her if this was like, you know, if we were both like 18 years old. Like we just get along. We just connect. And like, so I don't know, maybe I can snap a photo at some time. And if I go see her, it's kind of weird. Like, hold still, but maybe I'll take a selfie or something and then I can show you. But yeah, she's attractive to me at least, you know. So great body, like.
So, what's the age difference? You guys close?
Very close in age. I don't know exactly. I would say she's probably a couple years younger than me, but it can't be much. But yeah.
So in my man versus women category here, again, this goes back to what we were saying, where it's easier to be a dude. It just is. Because you don't have to deal with certain things. There's a story I'm reading about this woman or this new trend where they're using glitter to protect themselves. Women will just pour glitter all over themselves.
What is this?
So, yeah, listen to this shit. I'll read this. This is fucked up. I'm like, what the fuck are you thinking?
What does glitter do? Is it is that like having a big giant condom over your head?
It's bizarre to me, man, to think of it. Women are using glitter as a deterrent against unwanted attention from men, particularly on first dates. Glitter, difficult to remove, can serve as evidence of unwanted touching.
So they put glitter over and they expect guys to know that they don't want to be touched. Yeah. Okay, I have no clue to this other than you telling me right now. So if I saw a chick walking down the street right now with glitter on...
It's just weird.
I've never heard
They're calling it divorce dust. Beyond personal protection, glitter has aided in criminal investigations linking suspects and victims in crime scenes in cases of kidnapping, murder, and vehicular accidents.
So if they find glitter on me, I'm automatically guilty then?
I guess the deterrent, and I've said this in the past, where, okay, so if you're going to be a guy going on the first date, just cover yourself in glitter too. You're good to go, right? What's he going to do then? Oh, fuck. My plans have been foiled again. My fucking divorce dust. You got divorce dust all over you. He's like, yeah, I was just groping that chick's tits over there. That's why I got glitter all over my hands.
This is like diplomatic immunity.
Right?
I have divorce dust.
Oh, titty glitter, man. Right? When you go to the strip club, you're getting some titty glitter for sure.
I swear to God, every time I show up here, I learn like 7 new things.
Tatas. The photo that they show is hilarious too. This picture that they have on the screen for this. Where the fuck is it? Yeah, look at this woman. She's like painting herself with fucking glitter like a fucking dumbass.
Oh, wow. You know what is sexy, though? Is that, have you ever looked at those photos of chicks that are naked that have the paint all over them?
Oh, hell yeah.
That's like,
oh my
they'll
God.
be like in a soccer uniform or something, you know? Like,
I want to paint on a girl with my load. No, to actually do the latex, they have the latex stuff you can paint on pants and stuff, and it turns it into like rubber almost, and then you can peel them off and stuff.
Nice.
They're fucking liquid latex is what they call it. Yeah, yeah, it's fun. I want to do that. I need a hot bitch to do that. Got any hot bitches around?
Yes, if you're listening to this
and you want to get your titties slathered in liquid latex,
email Kid Garcia at
Gmail. That's a Gmail.
There you go. See? Got it now.
It's a J to the JJ. I have these clips that just this funny old this is an old woman here, and she just speaks the truth on some things. This is going to spark some outrage.
Okay, drink 5 glasses of milk and try to move a wall. Now, drink 5 glasses of vodka. The wall moves on its own. If you love someone, set them free. If you hate someone, set them free. Basically, just set everybody free. Fuck it, get a dog. People are annoying. According to astronomy, when you wish upon a star, you're 1,000,000 years too late. Star is dead, just like your dreams. Consider this. Every single corpse up on Mount Everest was once a very highly motivated individual. Stay lazy, my friends. God, when people tell me you're going to regret that in the morning, I sleep till noon because, I'm a problem solver. Sometimes when I'm depressed, I take a pregnancy test so I can go, at least I'm not pregnant. I would not need to learn to manage my anger if more people would learn to manage their stupidity. If you have nothing nice to say about anybody, come sit by me. We shall drink whiskey out of teacups and talk shit about people.
I love that lady. She's this old woman. She says fucking great shit.
I could hear her in a Bud Light commercial.
Here's to you, old lady, who takes pregnancy tests to make her feel better. Real women of genius. Today. Oh, here. This is a good one. Shitty songs.
I'm drinking now, and I'm 6 feet from my friend, and I'm pissing.
Oh, my God.
Maybe pissing ain't a bad idea. Oh, hold me now, and I'm 6 feet from the couch, and I'm pissing. Maybe we should slow on down.
Last week, a former guest of the show got into a car accident, pretty banged up car accident. He had a Tesla, and he was very lucky, to be honest with you. He was driving really fast down a neighborhood and went just between a couple of trees. Like, he was a few feet from drilling these trees head on, man. He would have been died. He would have been died. He would have been died. He died and would have been died. He died. He would have died.
He died.
He would have been deady.
Well, thank goodness he's
Deadish.
all right.
But it was a Tesla. And I was like, dude, why in my brain, I'm like, why didn't you just have the thing drive you home? Like, he was drunk, of course. Yeah. But the thing about it is, they're around town now. They have this guy, some vigilante, like a Batman character.
Oh, God.
And what he does is he takes his drone out. Anytime the police scanner happens,
Okay.
he's like, and he fucking sends up the drone and he's videoing. So sure enough, there's video footage of this entire thing and the guy doing the field sobriety test and walking the line and doing all this shit and it was right up on Facebook. Like, you could watch it.
Crazy. So let me ask you about this, and maybe like, going to these drones. All right, so this couldn't have happened in this guy's backyard. How's he send this drone up, and what is, let's say, 2, 3, 5, 10 miles? Like, how does that work? How do you get that thing to go where you want it to go? Does that make sense?
Yeah. I don't know this for a fact, but I'm guessing that you could probably give it some location
You give it
that
like a
automatic,
GPS, location, and then it just goes to that spot. And then
because I know that it has some type of automatic return to the remote. I think if that happens, but yeah, because you're right. You send that sucker out there.
Like this didn't happen in his backyard, you know. Like
depending on how far away you go, wouldn't you think it'd be risky as hell that the thing just takes a dip out of the sky and just lands in somebody's backyard?
Right.
You know.
Can I have that back?
Yeah, exactly. On my drone, I was hovering around you, sunbathing back here. I'm sorry.
Nice tatas.
Oh yeah, exactly. Wow, naked. Gotta like it. So, but I just find it a little. I guess it's no different than the traffic copter back in the day, you know. But this is some homegrown dude. He's some local yokel.
What do you think of this, bringing this, what was this, wolf or something back after
oh my God, the dire
thousands
wolf.
of years or whatever? What do you think in that? Is this something we should be, like, dabbling into? What's going to be next? Fucking dinosaurs?
The woolly mammoth.
Like,
they're doing woolies. They're doing woolly bully. They're going to do a woolly mammoth.
Are we going to bring Ted Williams back?
His head is still available.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I want a Robo Ted. He's going to come back. He's going to be the robot umpire.
He's going to play for the Tigers this time, man.
Yeah.
Fuck them Red Sox.
I want to be the best robot hitter ever. The thing about, you ever watch any specials about him? He always, the one thing they always said, and this is something that sticks with you, it's like John Wayne was an actor who acted like John Wayne and acted in all those movies. Ted Williams did all those things in real life that John Wayne did. He was, I'm a fighter pilot. I'm a baseball player. I'll go fishing and I'll go hunting and I'll do this and do that. You know, Ted Williams, like that was him. He did that shit in real life.
Yeah.
Not like an actor doing it. You know? And he weighed, 165 fucking pounds. It's his rookie season, so when you look at him, it's like, how the hell is this kid going to be up here? He looks so skinny and scrawny and shit. What's the one stat on him was, he over hit 300 home runs, didn't he? He did.
Yeah, He would have hit like 700 in Tiger Stadium.
That, and he took like 3 years off to go to war.
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck, man?
Yep.
Let's see Aaron Judge do that.
I'm still baffled at how it took Aaron Judge so long to make it to the majors. Like, what the fuck was happening between year 20 or age 20 and age 26? What the fuck happened there? You know, like all of a sudden at 27, I'm going to hit 50 home runs in my rookie year. You know, like what? Yeah. Something snapped.
Because how long has he been in the league now?
Oh, it's got to be 5-6 years now. He's got to be like early 30s because he was late. He was a late bloomer.
Yeah, because I think he came up with Oakland, if I remember right. I've seen photos of him with the A's. Clip. This is the best. I just put clip titties. So all it says is titties. We got to see what that is. I mean, come on now. Okay, it's this little black kid, and he's with his mom, and they're doing something cool, like they're going skiing or something. They have helmets on, and and the kid, the mom's like, they're doing a selfie, and he's like going to say, all right, everybody say cheese, and listen to what the little fucking kid says. Well, here we go.
Nice ski with my everybody say titties. Ashton Milton. What the heck?
That's funny.
Everybody say titties.
You know he's heard that somewhere.
I'm going to do that from now on. Walk in and be like, everybody say titties.
Do it in your Bud Light voice.
Everyone. So who else is having like a good season to start up right now?
Starting up. Who's the dude with the Giants at first baseman? Wilmer Flores.
Yeah, Corbin Carroll for the Diamondbacks too. He's on fire.
Well, he needed to because didn't he have like a slow start last year?
Shitty season last year. The year before he had a great season.
They did the Diamondbacks in, and then once he started hitting, they came alive, but it was too late.
Come alive.
Like that tells you how much he runs that team.
He's a great player. He's got the speed. He's great in the defensive side. He's just a good player all around.
Yep. He can change a game.
I have a song. It just says music get fucked. What the fuck is this? I have no idea. That's what happens when I collect stuff. I don't even know it.
This is for anybody who needs to tell somebody to fuck off. Well, hi, go fuck yourself. Suck a bag of dicks. Eat a big old pile of shit. Wash it down with camel piss, you stupid bitch. Lick my tits, polish on my naughty bits. Kiss my fanny, tell your granny she got shitty grandkids. Pull my finger, smell my butt. Sit and spin
got to see the bitch who's doing it, though. Check her out.
Yo,
She's got some bouncers.
this is for anybody who needs to tell somebody to fuck off.
Already.
Go hide, go fuck yourself, suck a bag of dicks, eat a big old pile of shit, wash it down with camel piss, you stupid bitch, lick my tits, polish on my naughty bits, kiss my fanny, tell your granny she got shitty grandkids, pull my finger, smell my butt, sit and spin buttercup, tell your mama and your daddy.
She's got some
they can
cans.
lick my
Yeah.
fucking nuts.
She's attractive.
Yeah, she's funny.
I'm not really into redheads either, but she's attractive.
This is for anybody who needs to tell somebody to fuck.
Oh man, there was more of that. Like the video, this full-sized video. When I go bigger on the screen, it shows quite a bit more of her bod. Let's turn it down and just watch instead of hearing it again. Like she got her legs down there.
I was so focused on her chest, I didn't even know she had shorts on.
Well, it was cropped
Oh, is
in.
it? Okay. I was just watching those little boobies bounce around.
You're not into redheads?
Not really. I don't like, dude, I love women, so it doesn't matter. But if I had my choice, no, I like the brunettes. I don't know what it is about them.
I was married to a redhead for a long time.
And what happened, man? What happened?
Oh, shit.
Nothing happened.
I was drunk all the time, and she didn't like it.
This is for anybody who needs.
She just was not up for that. Oh, my God, this is video. Okay. This one's fucking crazy. There's no way I could ever do this.
Stranger.
These guys they have to poop in front of a complete stranger. So this right here, this is them having to, like, hi, can you imagine having to do something or trying to do that?
Are we in jail?
I don't even want to poop in front of my closest friends, let alone some strange weirdo.
Yeah, that would be weird.
Look at this guy's like making total eye contact. This dude here, he has to like take off all of his clothes in order to shit too. Like one of them's like, "Oh, I gotta poop, but I gotta get naked." It's like, oh my God. But what kind of a social fucking experiment is that? You know?
Yeah, dude. I don't know. Like here's something weird. This would be like me. I was like 10 years old, and I went into the boys' bathroom, and there's like men around, and you know how you had back then, you had like the urinals and shit, and like I was petrified, and I couldn't pee. Like, I just couldn't pee. It was so weird. It was, like, the only time I think. Now I just go in and I just do my business and get the fuck out. Like, it doesn't bother me. But it was so weird it being, like, the age, you know? Like, this is strange.
I had something like that just last night at the White Goose. There is... the thing about the Goose, and this is what's really bizarre, the toilet is... When you go into the guy's bathroom, the toilet is immediately right next to the door. So if you're standing and there's no wall, nothing.
Nothing. So if you're taking a shit, people walk right in.
Yeah.
You're going to see you.
Yeah.
That's a little weird. Okay.
So then that's weird. But then there's something even more strange. When you're sitting and facing the wall, there's a trough. And it's a tiny little trough. It's not even a big one. You could barely fit.
Not a Tiger Stadium one?
No. You can barely fit two people next to this trough, right? So what I've noticed is, when you go in there, no one is accommodating for other people. You're standing in the most inappropriate, like, I'm taking up both spots because I don't want anybody stepping up to take a piss next to me.
We are not sword fighting.
So last night I walked in and there was a guy in there at the trough, and I'm like, I'm not going to turn and use the toilet right here because the door could open up and you're just...
Yeah, there's Kid Garcia going piss.
Kid Wang peeing all over. So, yeah, it's weird. I don't think girls appreciate the...
Just so is there
dynamic of doing shit like that.
Is there like a lock on this door? Or is
yeah, you could lock it.
So it's basically a one person.
It's like a one person stall there.
I got you.
You know, it's nothing too crazy. But have I told you about our Vince Skinwell? We have this guy Vince Skinwell.
Oh yeah, Vince Scully. You taught me about this guy. I think last time I was up here.
Yeah, you're gonna like him. Let me give you a couple samples so you can understand what it's all about, because that'll be the best thing to do. So we're starting a new spinoff show. I got like 20 episodes done already, but it's more of like a topical news kind of a show. So we have introductions. So let's see here. Let's see. So this is the announcer for the Vince Skinwell show. So this is like...
One man, one mic, zero chill. Welcome to Get Bent for those who read between the wrong lines.
So that's the intro guy, but here's like an official like an episode. Let me play a short one for you. They're cool. They're really cool because the stories are kind of like. I'll play the Javi Baez one for you. Okay, Here's Vince Skinwell's take on Javi.
So, Javier Baez, the Detroit Tigers' former All-Star Golden Boy, inked a fat 6-year, $140 million deal back in 2021, probably thinking he'd be swinging for the fences and bathing in champagne. Instead, he's been flopping harder than a fish on a hot dock. This guy's performance has tanked, injuries piling up like dirty laundry, and his play so inconsistent you'd think he's swinging a pool noodle instead of a bat. The Tigers are staring down 3 more years and $73 million on this contract, scratching their heads like, did we sign a shortstop or a very expensive paperweight? Baez is out there hustling, sure, tweaking his game like a mechanic with a busted jalopy. But it's not enough to stop the fans from wondering if he's secretly auditioning for the Bad News Bears reboot. Meanwhile, he's probably muttering to himself in the dugout, I know, I'm the $1 million bust. Pass the nachos. Detroit's stuck with this pricey lemon, and at this rate, they might just trade him for a crate of Gatorade and a used lawnmower. Swing and a miss, Javi. Better luck next paycheck.
I just did one that was fucking hilarious. Oh yeah, this one.
Good evening, you glorious degenerates, and welcome to Get Bent, the only news source for those who read between the wrong lines, trip over the truth, and land face first in a pile of absurdity. I'm Vincent Skinwell, your chain-smoking, truth-slurring anchor, here to deliver the kind of hard-hitting journalism that makes Cronkite spin in his grave, and Charlie Sheen nod in approval. So, buckle up, because tonight we're diving into a story so piss-poor, it's practically performance art. Our top story, Kelly Tedford, New Hampshire's Golden Shower, giving OnlyFans provocateur, has once again turned public spaces into her personal porta potty. This 24-year-old, who moonlights as Kinky Kelly, was arrested, again, for treating a hotel room like her own twisted splash pad. According to court docs back in January, Kelly went full Jackson Pollock with her bladder, allegedly hosing down an air conditioner, comforter, curtains, and, because why not, a goddamn Bible. Oh, and for her grand finale, she reportedly took a dump on the floor and stashed it in the toilet tank like some fecal Easter egg. Classy. This ain't Kelly's first rodeo. She's the same genius who got busted for whizzing on groceries at the Monadnock Food Co-op, costing the store $1,500 in trashed goods and industrial-strength Lysol. That little stunt led to a recall and a public health advisory because nothing says farm fresh like a side of urine. Apparently, Kelly's been at this since 2021, filming her liquid escapades and posting them online for her adoring fans. The Keene Police Department says they've got a backlog of her greatest hits, each one a steaming middle finger to basic hygiene. Now, Kelly's facing 5 counts of criminal mischief, which is legalese for stop pissing on everything, you maniac. The cops got tipped off by some anonymous do-gooder who stumbled across her disturbing videos because, apparently, woman pees on Bible is where even the internet draws the line. Let's be real. Kelly's not just breaking the law. She's breaking the mold. In a world of cookie-cutter influencers, shilling skinny tees and yoga pants, she's out here redefining content creator with a fire hose of chaos. Is it gross? Sure. Illegal? You bet. But you gotta admire the sheer audacity of someone who looks at a hotel room and thinks, this could use more me. Folks, as I sit here, sipping whiskey older than most of you, I'm reminded that life's too short to play it safe. Kelly Tedford's out there, living her truth, albeit a soggy, legally dubious one. So maybe, just maybe, we should all take a page from her book. Not the peeing on everything page. That's a lawsuit waiting to happen. But the part where she's unapologetically herself. Find your passion, chase it, and don't let anyone tell you it's wrong unless it involves defiling a grocery store. That's where you draw the line. This is Vincent Skinwell signing off. Stay bent, you beautiful bastards.
That's a kinky bitch right there.
Isn't that crazy?
That is awesome.
But it's weird because when you listen to that, it's like that's not a person. That's the AI.
Well, hello, you saucy deviants. I'm Vincent Skinwell, your snarky host of Get Bent, where we roast life's steamiest advice with obnoxious flair. Tonight, we're slicing up sex expert Geminice's 5 oh-so-brilliant tips to enhance your orgasms. Ready for this eye-roll fest? Let's go. First, Gemma says, explore your body. Oh, wow, genius. Like we're all clueless cavemen who forgot where the fun bits are. Grab a sex toy and play Sherlock, you amateurs. Next, idgin. Tease yourself silly, then slam the brakes. Sounds like a blast, right? More like foreplay boot camp. Then, cervical stimulation. Sure, turn sex into a deep-sea dive. Grab a compass and aim for the cervix, because nothing says romance like a treasure hunt. Oh, and tantric breathwork. Huff and puff like you're running a marathon. Sexy? More like auditioning for a windstorm. Lastly, be vocal. Moan, scream, yodel. Wake the whole block to tickle that vagus nerve. Subtlety's overrated, apparently. Well, Gemma, thanks for turning sex into a science project. I'm exhausted. Keep it fun, keep it real, and don't overthink the good stuff. Life's too short. This is Vincent Skinwell, signing off. Stay bent, folks.
Stay bent.
Isn't that nuts?
Yep. So this is like another project for you then, eh? Like a spin-off of Going Deep?
Yep. Except this one I want to put behind a paywall. So people have to pay it to get to it. So all the articles,
gotta make some money, man.
So all the articles. Yeah, exactly.
It's a form of art.
Oh man. All right. I'm like out of it. I was a little hungover still. After dealing with crazy wandering walk away wanderer last night.
At least she made it home.
Yeah, I know.
It's crazy to walk a couple miles though.
Yeah, she walked. It was probably 2.5.
Did she like want to go home? Did she tell you?
We
like,
walked
what happened?
outside.
Like,
we walked outside of the bar.
Yeah, like what?
And we had been at that same bar earlier in the day.
Okay.
So where we went back to where we thought we parked the car is where we parked the car the first time, but we didn't park the car in the same spot. We parked it in a different spot.
Oh, so she couldn't find the car?
So when I walked out, we walked around the...
Torque into 3-1 homer.
Nice. When we walked out of the bar, we walked around the block to where the car was, and I said, hey, I found it, and I was pointing at it, and I don't know if she went back into the bar to use the bathroom or what.
Okay.
But when I went out to the car, I'm sitting there waiting. I'm like, where the hell did she go? And I got up and I walked back into the bar. And I'm like, where did she go?
She just walked off.
And she just like wandered off.
Oh my
We
God.
couldn't find where she was. It's like, what the fuck, man?
That's crazy, dude.
So she ended up walking home.
That's crazy. At least you found her though. Oh my God. So what did you do in the meantime?
Carpenter's my guy. I like him. He's awesome. Him and Torque. Torque's starting out good.
Yeah. Well, yeah, they had to have Torque. Torque's basically like a traded player or that free agent signing they were looking for.
Yeah, and you knew he had it in him. I mean, he had 30 home runs that second year, which I always say it should have been his rookie year. They brought him up too early that first year, I think. But what do I know? I'm not a fucking GM, right?
You know more than probably some GMs do.
We watch them on highlights, really. You know,
quick pitch.
Think about it, and we do. We get caught up in like we saw him for 30 seconds in that highlight. We of course know what the fuck is up. Look at him, he's dipping a little, right? We think we know what the fuck's up. We don't know shit. They're getting.
Well, that's what's crazy to me is like they see these guys like all the time, and all we do is we see them during the game. We don't see batting practice. We don't see them like all spring training, and they're able to evaluate these guys almost precisely. Like, why did they let go of, like, say the Brewers let go of Prince Fielder instead of Ryan Braun? Well, they knew, like, kind of like what's going on, like, and you saw it with Detroit. Can't fucking hit in October, It's like, but how do these GMs and these managers, like, they do this, like, all the time, like, try to see where's this guy going to be in 5 years from now, Like, and they're on spot on, like, so many times. It's, like, amazing to me.
Well, you have instances where they can measure everything like that. And then you have a guy like Pablo Sandoval who, like, through the offseason, just packs on like 50 pounds, comes back, he's out of shape like crazy. Did you guys measure that? Did you guys factor that one in?
He had McDonald's every fucking day.
It's like, God damn it, his exit velocity on this.
Well, that tells you, like, what talent that guy has and what would have happened if he had kept himself in good shape. He might still be playing today.
So, MLB fans calling out disturbingly low crowds for the Mets Athletics game.
Now, wait a second. If this was with the A's home game, they have like a minor league field or something. I'm guessing it's in New York. Is this true?
No, I don't think so.
Because don't you think the A's are fighting back a little bit too?
The thing I've noticed, it always happens early in the season too. The stands look like they're filled. There's a little more hype. Everybody's, oh yeah, summer, let's go out, let's watch it. And to be honest with you, that minor league field that they're playing, it doesn't look that bad. Out of all the footage and things I've seen, they have this little berm out in the outfield for people to sit on. It's like different. It reminds me of Vero Beach, Dodger Town back in the day. But it's when you're watching it on the TV, it looks just like a regular MLB park from the angles that they're showing.
Is it in Sacramento?
Mm-hmm.
Is that where they're playing?
Apparently not even the New York Mets superstar Juan Soto or Francisco Lindor can draw fans to an athletics game. The A's announced 10,036 fans attended Sunday's 5-0 loss to the Mets. Only 10,000 people.
That's better than what I would love to see. What was their attendance in Oakland last year? I bet it was less than 10,000.
There were some low ones.
Yeah, I think you could count the people.
6,000. I think it was as low as 6,000 people. Down from 10,133 who watched the 3-1 Athletics win on Saturday. I don't know, man. It holds over 14,000, so it's not like it. I mean, they're still drawing almost 4,000 people till its capacity. Come on. In theory, the Athletics were filling over 70% of the minor league park during their first full month in Sacramento. Doesn't sound too bad. The problem is, as any fan who tuned into any of the three games will tell you, the numbers are way too high. That doesn't make any sense. I see it. I see a ton of empty seats.
So they're saying
that
their season ticket holders aren't showing up. So even though they count it as 10,000, their reality might be 8,000 or 6,000.
Yeah, there weren't that many people there today. Why'd y'all continue to lie about the attendance? In fairness to those who reported the attendance, teams typically go off tickets sold rather than actual people, just like you said. Yeah, so I don't know. I have noticed behind home plate at the New Tigers, at the Comerica, all that home run club, all that stuff, those tickets look like they're pretty pricey.
Do you have any idea what they go for?
How much are they?
So I heard this from a guy who was sitting next to me during one of the games this year, and he said he just like went up and like just asked about them, and they said for a 10-game package it was $15,000. So I can't even imagine what that would be across like 81 games. It just got to be like crazy.
10 game at $15,000.
Yeah, can you imagine what you can do with fucking $15,000? Like, I would never do that.
No. Is that food included and all that stuff?
Absolutely. Parking, you got, so it's everything. But still, like, there's not enough beer and food for me to get $15,000 out of 10 games.
Especially if it's only a 10-game package. It's like, good God. It's not like you can split. You do an 80-game package or 60-game. You can split that between some guys. You get together with 5-6 of your friends. You can throw in on it and then pick your games, and you got your tickets. But for 10 games, how are you going to split that? Oh, you get to go to 2 games.
I get the Minnesota Twins and
the fucking
and
Colorado,
the
Rockies, Colorado Rockies. It would have to be the shittiest team. I can't. I mean. There's some teams you just, oh yeah, I want to see San Diego. Oh yeah, I want to see, the Dodgers, of course. Other teams are just like, dude, like, really? Jerks and Profar, he got fucking nabbed for PEDs. You gotta love that. How can you just, it's so stupid to do that.
Well, I love the way they all, whenever they do get caught now, I was just taking this thing and I had no idea what was in it. These guys know exactly what's going in their body, but that's just what you do. You react to it and you just say, oh, I had no idea.
Yeah, it's weird that these guys would risk losing that amount of money. And I forget which player said it. There was somebody that called somebody else out on it. Was it for some reason I want to say Anthony Rizzo or no, it was Hosmer, Eric Hosmer from the Royals. He says that they should have it so the contract's not guaranteed if you get caught with PEDs. You want to curb that performance enhancing drug situation. Take their money away if it's that much of a risk. These guys they're juicing or having these good seasons, signing these big deals. Then I don't know. Do you got your contract? Why fuck it up? You know, are you that greedy? You got to. Oh, if I do this, I get a little more. Like 5 years from now, it's like no. Instead, I'm gonna sit out 80 games, lose that amount. They do. I forget the numbers. They said he was gonna lose. It was it was millions of dollars he was gonna lose, but it was nothing compared to the money he was still gonna get. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, good God, the fuck is wrong with these idiots?
I kind of wondered if maybe I should be taking some of these and then I can just rock in vintage baseball.
No. We would be like Canseco and McGuire. We'd be all injured and shit.
I already am.
Our recovery time. I almost said discovery time. Our recovery time would be instead of 2 weeks, it would be 1 week. I noticed when I hit batting practice, like for 3-4 days later, I'm like going, oh, why does that hurt? Oh God, the fuck is wrong with me?
You're using muscles you don't normally use.
You wonder though what it would do to you, like just a normal everyday thing if you took her human growth hormone or any type of, you know. I have some vitamins I've been taking for joint health, and so I'm a wreck right now. My I think I have tendonitis in my right elbow, on the front side, and then on the back on the left. Sciatica nerve in the middle of my back. It's like I went over to Heidi's the other day and walked with her just around the block a couple times, and I was like, oh my God, my fucking back is killing me. I'm not ready for the season.
That's your core muscles, I think, because I struggle with that at the start when I start my walking program until I go like 3-4 times. My back is always killing me too. You just got to strengthen up those core muscles.
So you wonder what these guys do, or how much of an impact does it make for, like, really, because you stub your toe or you wake up, it's because you slept wrong, and that affects you more, I think, than, oh, I'm going to take this pill, and it's got to be placebo kind of a thing almost. If I got to have this, I got to take this thing. It's got to, you know, it doesn't really, or is it just in your head that changes things? I get it. You might be stronger, might be quicker. You're like the recovery thing like that. I mean, it's a long season. 162 games is a long fucking season. Yeah, I had a conversation with Christina the other day. She's like, geez, these guys play, they every fucking day. They're playing every day. I go, yeah, until November.
Well, that's what's amazing to me, because you play competitive ball enough. Like, I'll get little nicks and bruises and stuff, and like it hurts me for a few days. These guys are playing the next day, and they're playing, hurt. There's no doubt about it. Like,
oh yeah,
in any professional sport at this time of year, like basketball, hockey, those guys, they're all hurt in one way or another. Baseball players, they're coming into it. They've only played about 20 some games now. But just like Cal Ripken Jr.
Yeah, how the hell did he do that?
Yeah, there's no way he didn't have times where he should have been sitting out. But when you're like an elite athlete to the point that he was, he could still perform even though he was hurt.
Yeah, and then the amount of pressure, and that's one of the things watching this Red Sox thing on Netflix is they show you the psychological side of it, the heaviness of the fans getting on you when you're not doing good, and family life and being stressed about being away from your kids and away from your wives and girlfriends and things, and how to do that. And they talk about the international players, how their family's literally on the other side of the planet. And you know, this stuff we don't deal with, and we don't hear all that much about. You go to the game, dude strikes out, you bum, you suck, you're gonna get it. You know, that stuff is part of the game. It's fun. You know, you go to Chicago's the worst for that. When I was at White Sox games, oh my God, White Sox Tigers, the end of the 2022 season, I think it was. I went to the last game of the season. They had a couple of bench clearing brawls leading into this last series. So I was like, oh man, I want to be there. They have a little bench clearing brawl, right? I love the bench clearing brawls. But they were on, I forget, it was Badu. They were all over Badu.
And Baez too. They love Baez.
Oh yeah. When Baez would come up, oh, you fucking ball. But Badu, they were giving Badu a bunch of shit. Badu! They were just yelling at him and giving him fucking grief. Oh my God. Can't imagine that. You know? You can criticize like that? Can you imagine about your job? People just randomly walk by. You suck!
Yeah, they walk in my gym.
Learn how to teach, motherfuckers! It's like yelling. They're yelling at you and shit. That would be hilarious. That would be so fucking good. It'd be a good commercial, like an ESPN commercial, you know. That would be. But you can't, the pressure. And then this technology, all that stuff, we were talking before, you can't gauge on whether a guy's going to eat fucking 2 dozen cheeseburgers a day up during the off season and blow it out like Pablo Sandoval. But the stuff that they're trying to tweak, the things that they're trying to change to make better, literally you can't make better. Okay, the umpires and the strike zone, that automated strike zone stuff, it's problems that don't need to be incorporated into the game. They just had this Mark what was his name? Ripperger? He doesn't. This umpire called a perfect game. Every ball that he called was accurate. Exactly. You can't get better human umpires than this. Don't get me wrong. There's some guys that are some shithead umpires, but the umpires have never been better.
Oh, it's amazing to me. Like, you'll be watching it, and you can't necessarily go by that box that's on the TV, but they try, like, when you watch it, like, I bet you 99% of the time I'm watching this, and that ball will be in that box or touching that box when they call a strike. It's amazing to me. Like, that's why I'm not a fan. I'm not even a fan of instant replay.
No, me
but
neither.
let alone like what they're talking about having this. I guess what they're looking at is maybe twice a game or something, and maybe in critical situations. But I love the human element. Like, these guys, they're so fucking good, man. They're better than the players out there. The players make more errors than those umpires do.
100% overall accuracy. Relative accuracy is a plus 7.5. Overall factor. The dude nailed it. It was a close game too. A 3-2 win for Kansas City. Happened back on April 10th. Mark Ripperger.
Ripperger, like rip it.
And we salute you, Mark Ripperger. The perfect umpire.
What was that commercial from? That was from a beer commercial.
It was.
Was that Miller?
Real man of genius. Today we salute you, Mr. Perfect Umpire.
Oh my God, I missed those.
Right? I should look some of those up. They're fucking hilarious. What was one of them was the guy who does the outfits for professional wrestling. Today we salute you, Mr. Professional Wrestling Outfit Designer. Right? Wasn't that one of them?
I don't recall that one, but there was some funny ones. I loved when the new ones would come out.
This is it. I found it. Bud Light presents
Bud Light?
Real Men of Genius.
Oh, you got to play some of these.
Bud Light, Real Men of Genius, Mr. Giant Taco Salad Inventor. What? Oh, I gotta play this. This is I gotta make sure that I'm connected to the damn computer correctly here. Today we salute you. I always loved how the announcers would say it too.
Yes. You sound a lot like him, to being honest.
There we go. Okay.
Bud Light presents Real Men of Genius.
Real men of genius.
Today we salute you, Mr. Giant Taco Salad Inventor. Ground beef, refried beans, guacamole, cheese, sour cream, and if there's any room left, a few shreds of lettuce. A culinary creation that baffles the human mind. A 12,000-calorie salad. Some may ask, is your taco salad healthy? Of course it is. It's a salad, isn't it?
12,000 calories.
So crack open a nice cold Bud Light, conquistador of the calorie. You put the feast in fiesta.
Mr. Giant Taco Salad Inventor.
I had no idea. I'm not getting into this one for sure. I had no idea Elon Musk was the vice president.
Yeah, no shit. When did he get voted in? Didn't know we could get a South African to make decisions for everybody, for us. It's going wonderful. The government's doing great.
Yeah, so is my 401k.
Yeah,
$5,000.
Bye-bye. It's gone. Where the fuck did it? Today we salute you, Mr. Giant Taco Salad Creator.
Dude, you sound like him. Are you sure you didn't do those commercials?
We could totally do that.
I know, you could.
Today, we salute you.
Mr. Umpire.
Do you remember Z93 had Dirty Ernie?
No.
They had one of the guys pretend to be Ernie Harwell, and it was Dirty Ernie. And instead of Harwell, they called him Barwell. So they could get away with it. Dirty Ernie Barwell. They would say that. And his wife's name was Lulu, because his wife's name was really Lulu.
Yep.
He goes, Lulu. It was always Ernie doing obnoxious shit. It was hilarious.